everyone, I wanted to show you today how you can use your Halloween teacup for your readings when you are sitting with guests like friends and so on. How you read them for when a guest asks you a specific question. Now you can see I don't have a lot of tea in there, and you really don't need much tea when you're doing party readings. So I've got about a teaspoon of water left in the bottom. So all we do is we give it a bit of a spin, get some spin happening, and as you roll, we'll let the cup rest over, and then we let it drain for a few seconds, and I tap 3 times. It's like knocking on the door, and then you would open up your cup. So if you were sitting there and you had a guest and says, oh, I just want to know, will I find the man of my life? When they always ask a question, will I find the man of my dreams? That's a yes-no question. So you're important on how you phrase the question. Any type of divination, whether it's cups or cards or charms or stones, runes, whatever, yes and no questions really are only applicable for pendulum usage. So you are better then to talk back to your client and say, okay, that's a yes-no question. So we are actually rephrasing the question, and we're looking at what does she need to do in order to find the man of her dreams. So it's the who, what, where, why, hows that we're looking at. So here we've got tea on her pentagram, a little bit on the fangs. This here is in between the two, even though it's not actually on a symbol. It's really up to you whether you want to actually read the symbol itself, if you can recognize what it is, or you actually take upon the 2 symbols that it's closest to. Same here, and straight sticks in tea often represent tall men. So there would tell me, yes, there's a tall man that's coming. But these here is the main symbols that she's got on, so when you're doing your readings at your party. So the pentagram there is a good sign of wishes and positivity. But we've asked the question, what does she need to do to find this man of her dreams? So there would tell me it's really important that she remains positive, calm, and probably socialise with like-minded people. To see the T on the fangs here would tell me she probably comes on a little bit too strong with the relationships. It's almost like, oh, there's a good one, I'm going to sink my teeth into him, literally. So there would tell me I would advise her, maybe just show your softer side, your sweeter side. It's nice to be strong and independent and have strength as a female, but sometimes don't come across far too quickly, too strongly. And here we've got between the blood gash and the witch's hat. Blood gash there would tell me she's got some healing to do before she allows a new person in the relationship. And the witch's hat here would indicate she has a lot of very good qualities about her. So your advice to her for finding them would say, remain a little bit more on your positive side. Don't just down yourself constantly. It's like have a bit more confidence and hold the head high. Don't come on too strong when you think this is a good one. So I'd say ease it back a little bit there, but also heal your heart from things, because you do have a lot of very good qualities and magic within that you can offer a relationship. So that's just one way of reading for a specific question. Now I'm just going to put in some more tea and we'll look at it again for different questions. This is just how I do my tea when I'm doing bulk amounts. So we've got our little bit of tea. I've probably got too much water there. All right. So we've got our little bit of tea, and let's get some swirl happening. And we're going to roll and let it settle. And we'll ask a question then about someone wanting to know themselves progressing in their career. So let's have a look. All right, this is not uncommon either when you get a lot of this. See how we've got this whole cluster of tea, and it's actually touching the 3 symbols in the bottom. We've got comedy and tragedy, bat and ghost. Up here there's like a little bit of tea, but again it's not touching nothing, but it is in between 2 symbols. Again, up to you. It does look like a letter L, or literally a punch of some sort, like office punch. but I'll just go between the two symbols. Coffin here would tell me it's time to literally get out of your uncomfortable space, and the razor blade there would tell me the career that the person's in is probably very, very difficult and very hard work, because it tells me time to get out of the box from the painful situation that you are currently in. And to see this touching the three symbols down the bottom here, Ghost here would tell me negativity within the workplace. It's time for them to move forward on. The bat here tells me they've certainly got the skill set, the intelligence, and comedy and tragedy would tell me there's joy to come out of something that's been hard. I'd look at this entire cup, like I said, not a lot of tea, but a lot of information would tell me they've got the skill set. Why are they not applying for other roles, promotions or higher levels? Because the bat tells us this. And they'll receive joy and good findings out of applying for another role and another job, because there it literally tells me difficult job in a dead-end situation. So that's just a couple of hints and tips how you can read Halloween teacups for your party friends at your specific questions. They are really simple. So this is the beautiful popular jet black one, which is really, really popular for Halloween. And it comes with its cute little bat spoon. Isn't he just gorgeous? And you also get a book that comes with it. And this is just a little snapshot dictionary of what the actual symbols in the cup means to make it all nice and easy and simple for you. So have a great day.